So since we spoke last, Siggi has been detained by the police and is currently in custody. He is suspected of fraud and financial crimes.
Sigurður þessi á þrátt fyrir ungan aldur nokkuð skrautlegan feril að baki. Hann kallaður Siggi hakkari og komst meðal annars í kastljósið eftir að FBI yfirheyrðan bæði hér á landi og í Bandaríkjunum vegna tengsla við Wikileaks.
Hello? Hi, Siggi. Where are you now?
I'm in Littlefinn prison. So basically the police has arrested me on the counts of corporate scams. And they have put me in prison until I get my sentence.
And what are the charges?
The charges are money laundering and corporate scam or corporate fraud.
Are you guilty?
To some extent, yes.
Siggi, we talked with your lawyer earlier today. He's being in contact with the FBI.
Yes, that's correct.
Regarding the case against Julian Assange.
Tveggja daga réttarhöld í máli Julians Assange hófust í Lundúnum í dag þar sem bandarísk stjórnvöld freista þess enn Kristinn Hrafnsson, ritstjóri Wikileaks, ávarpaði stuðningsmenn Assange í morgun og sagði líf hans og heilsu í húfi.
Today, this court will hear the arguments or so-called arguments of the US lawyers.
Kristinn segir að barist verði með kjafti og klóm gegn framsali Assange og segir að þetta geti skapað stórskaðalegt fordæmi fyrir frjálsa fjölmiðlun.
Do you see the irony in both you and Julian being in prison at current moment?
Yes, the irony is out there, but the difference is I do confess the crimes I have committed. I take accountability. I don't go hide in an embassy or a mansion in the countryside.
Have you read the articles that Bjartmar has been writing about you?
I read some of them, yes.
What do you think of them?
He has no evidence that I lied to the FBI. It's obvious that I don't want to spend hundreds of years in a US prison for doing something I did when I was a teenager. So obviously I'm saving my own ass, as you put it.
So how does it make you feel that he has published these articles and going around the media circuit saying that he exposed you?
It's ridiculous. I did not lie to the FBI at any point.
this case is built on lies, and there was never a case in the beginning to make Julian anything than a journalist. And let's hope that in a few weeks, 4 to 8 weeks, I think, we will have a verdict that shows that this case was complete bullshit. Thank you.
Ja, jeg har snakket med Bjartmar.
Ja?
Han bliver ved med at holde fast i, at han vil jo hjertens gerne være med, og han vil hjertens gerne hjælpe os. Og han siger så, at hvis hans chefredaktør skal sige ja til det, så skal Kristin godkende det først. Så skal Kristin sige ja til det først.
Hvorfor skal Kristin godkende, om Bjartmar vil være med?
Ja, det må du nok spørge om. Jeg synes, det siger jo noget om, at der er nogle, hvad skal man sige, der er nogle interesser på spil, som for alt i verden vil bevare det her narrativ om, at Siggi er noget til FBI.
There was no hacking. There was no conspiracy. The truth is, this is journalism on trial. This is the fate and the future of journalism.
Free Julian Assange!
We cannot let this go on any longer. The key witness had admitted to lying. All the testimony that the key witness Robertson made was fabricated.
My name is Bjartmar Alexandersson. I'm an investigative journalist for Stundin newspaper in Iceland.
Why did he confess? And why did he come to you?
I have no idea. It could have been so different, issues. I'm not a psychiatrist. I have no idea why. I might have because I already have tons of evidence. So he just might have been put in a corner where he couldn't get out.
Thank you so much. And what
Just doing my job.
Yeah, I know, but you did. It's immense. It's immense.
I hope many other journalists are doing the same.
Yes,
as they are.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I wonder that you did not quote him once in that article. Was that one of the conditions he gave?
No. I mean,
because either he's lying to the FBI, or the FBI knew that he was lying and they went with it anyway, or he was lying to you.
He could be lying to me. He could be lying to the FBI. He's a known liar, so we don't know. But I have to take it that he's telling me the right thing.
I hope you win the Pulitzer Prize. Thanks for joining us on the Sputnik.
Thank you so much.
Now, you look at the stuff that's being said about Siggi in the series of interviews by Bjartmar. And it's very difficult to sort of understand what is real and what's not real. And, I actually called him and asked him, why didn't you verify some of this stuff with me? Because I was actually there, I was in the room. And, he just didn't feel that I needed it. And if he's working with WikiLeaks, so if I was organizing stuff for WikiLeaks, I would make sure that nothing that is then used for the defense could be compromised in any way. And so if you're a journalist and you are an investigative journalist, you have to make sure you're independent from any influence. That's the key. Be independent.
Yeah. The circus. The WikiLeaks circus. Yeah.
It's not the exact same clothes. Yeah, I will.
Já, ég ræði mig til WikiLeaks, ég held að vera í lok febrúar, að ég fæ að Kristinn Hrafnsson hefur samband og spyr hvort ég til í að taka mér 2 mánaða verkefni, cirka, og reyna eins og hann orðaði bara að finna skít og sigga. Sem sagt, ég held að þetta hafi verið örugglega bara verið fyrstu daginn að ég fer að bara leita hvaða félög eru skráð á Sigga og bara alla hans svona í kringum hann. Svo kom hann inn og þetta var bara eftir okkur beið bara stútfullur póstkassi og þarna var ég kominn með blaðamann með mér Bjartmar. En hann hafði reynst frábær í síma og hann var ósvifinn í að bara, fara á stað að geta, hann var alveg til í að svolítið eins og einn annar blaðamaður sem er svona að bara þora og vaða í hlutina. Þá hann kunni ekki jaksít og skrifa í byrjun. Það kennur hann það.
So, do you want something? Is it better? Is it okay with the mouse there? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna want to show you when because I came to work for WikiLeaks, my job description was very simple. Find some dirt on Siggi to use in the case against Julian. Make him a bad witness. Bjartmar have a talent. He is a talented, if you use him in a right way, he's a great journalist. Also, if he's working with some other journalists, because he could never write a piece like that by himself.
But why were you not credited on the article?
Because I was a member of WikiLeaks. And the thing about this article is that I wrote almost every letter in this article. From my point of view, it was like 60% ready. Then I told Bjartmar, now it's your turn and Kristin to finish it. Kristin was also, he have a piece in this article, even though he's working for WikiLeaks.
Hello, Kristin.
Speaking.
Hi, Kristin. This is Ole. As you know, we're making the film project.
Yes, I've been told.
And we were wondering if you were up for meeting with us and have a talk.
Well, we have had that talk before. Is there any change in that should urge me to continue the talk?
A lot of things have changed.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, that might be possible, but I don't know how I have a rather busy schedule for the next couple of days. So try me Monday.
All right, Kristin, I will try to give you a call Monday. It would be great to talk to you.
Okay, give me a call. Let's see.
All right, Kristin. Take care.
Okay.
Søren, jeg har nogle... Der er kommet en artikel op i DV med Christian, der udtaler sig om vores film. Han skriver her, jeg har ikke stærke nok ord til at beskrive den vederstyggelighed, jeg har for dette projekt med udgangspunkt i Siggis inderlige historie. Jeg håber oprigtigt, at der ikke er en eneste, der kommer i nærheden af denne modbydelige udmygelse. I så fald skal denne her person permanent udskammes.
Er det ord, han bruger?
Ja.
Det er jo for vildt. Kan jo ikke høre det på anden måde, end at det er et forsøg på at skræmme folk væk fra overhovedet at snakke med os.
Han siger, at vi jagter en historie, der skal sætte Siggi i et rosenrødt skær. Siggi er en opmærksomhedssøg.
Det er jo hans konklusion. Det er hans fuldstændig subjektive konklusion, at det er den opfattelse, at han har fået skabt inde i sit hoved af, hvad det er for et projekt, vi laver.
Ja. Ja, han us to sit here.
There's sound?
Yes, move over.
Okay. Well, first off, Siggi, this that we will be doing the next couple of days will be the last bit of filming we will be doing with you.
Okay.
You know who was speaking at that Free Assange event in London?
Bjartmar.
Yes. And Christian hired Bjartmar to dig up dirt on you. And Christian Komakur was paid to work on this together with him. Did you know that?
No. Will that be in the movie?
Yes.
Good. It's a very interesting twist. And if Bjartmar was in fact hired by Christian or Kristin, it just destroys the credibility of them both. It destroys the credibility of WikiLeaks in its whole, that you're hiring investigative journalists to dig dirt on your former volunteers or staff. So basically that what WikiLeaks would be doing exactly the same as the people they're publishing about. It's interesting, very interesting. And the plot thickens.
Is there any news with you being the key witness in the Julian Assange case?
No.
But you are having a meeting with the FBI on Monday, this Monday,
yeah,
here in London.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind me asking, what is...
So the FBI is requesting the contents of safety deposit box I have here in London, which includes cryptophone and some hard drives.
But you have already given that to the FBI?
Not all of it.
Okay. And do you know what they plan on doing with this material?
No idea.
Is it bullshit?
No. I can show you the emails with the FBI.
Siggi, have you ever lied to me?
Probably. I don't remember the moment.
But you think you have?
It wouldn't be a substantial lie. It would be a white lie, like, how are you? Oh, I'm good, how are you?
No, but that's your masks that you put on. That is something different.
That's a white lie, though. It's a lie.
Well, you know what I mean. That is fine with me. But
I haven't lied about anything substantial in regards to this project or any aspects that I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Could we go to the bank deposit on Monday?
And do what?
To see that there is a bank deposit.
Yeah.
We can do that?
Yeah.
Hey, Siggi. Are you here?
No, sorry, I completely fell asleep. I'm coming now.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. See you soon.
All right.
Bye.
How does this work?
No, yeah. Sure how it goes.
What about the bank deposit box and all that?
That was destroyed 2 years ago.
Destroyed?
Yeah, because I didn't pay for the box.
Really?
So there's nothing there.
So they took it away?
Yeah, but we can go there and get the documents. It was there, but they destroyed it because I didn't pay.
So they just took it out and destroyed it?
Yeah.
The hard disks?
Yeah.
Okay. But what is left then?
Nothing.
So what is it that you need to go and do?
I don't need to go there anymore.
But you're saying we can go there and do what exactly?
I can try to get the document saying that this was destroyed.
Okay. But then what about all the meeting with the FBI and all that?
It's not going to happen because I called them this morning before I went to sleep. And because it hadn't been paid for 2 years, they destroyed it some time ago.
We also wanted to talk to you about the sexual abuse cases. Is it true? Did you ever offer money to have sex with a goat?
What?
With a goat?
That might have been a conversation, but nothing seriously.
Okay. Is it something that you've asked other boys as well?
This has come up in other discussions, or a dwarf.
So, is that your initial way of approaching the boys? Or is that kind of like the pattern?
Basically, yeah.
How many times did you do that?
Don't recall. This was me basically asking if they would do sexual stuff for money. And a way for me to find out if they would say yes, I would know that there was a chance that they would have sex with me for a payment. And therefore I could hide my homosexuality.
But Siggi, why wouldn't you just start by saying that? Why go to the dwarf and the goat thing? What was the idea behind that?
Just to see if they would say yes or no. If they would say yes, I would know they were susceptible to sexual favors towards a man.
And that is something that you slowly found out, and then it became like kind of an approach.
Yeah.
So
it was my way of hitting on them.
But still, the boys, some of the boys, they are all today scared of you.
Why?
I don't know.
I've never used violence in my life, not once.
They're saying you did.
If you look at the psychological side of it, why would they say that? Because they're ashamed. They're ashamed of having had sex with me, which I think is very clear by now. So they use past experiences to say, yes, he used that gun. Because a lot of people knew I had it. So it would make sense to say that.
Right. So what you're saying is that you never threatened anybody, you didn't force yourself on anybody, you didn't have your way with anybody. And all the 9 boys are pretty much just ashamed, and that's why they're coming up with this story independently that actually, in fact, makes you a victim.
No. No, I disagree with that. Because I pled guilty to all of the cases. And none of them involved this stuff. None of the charges were rape. None of the charges were violence. The charges were sex for prostitution, no, sex on solicitation or prostitution.
But why do they all have the need of inventing something that doesn't exist?
I have no idea.
Because that's in fact what you're saying, it doesn't exist,
Oh, yeah.
so they must come up with it.
I don't have an educated answer for that.
saying that you feel sorry. But sometimes I have the suspicions that that's because you know that that is what you're supposed to say.
How am I supposed to act?
Well,
No,
if
I'm
you, if
asking.
you don't know that.
No, what's the normal way of feeling sorry? What's the normal way of feeling sad?
You don't know the answer to that question? You really don't know?
How to act? No? It's like you said, I love human psychology and human behavior specifically. There isn't anything I've read that says how love is, or anger, or sadness. There's no guide that says how to feel when you're loved or love someone. It's just, I can't explain it.
You say that you're puzzled because there's no guide?
Yeah.
But what is it that you're looking for?
I don't have the answer.
You're still trying to find answers?
Yeah. I don't have them.
Do you think you can find them, or do you think someone can help you find out who you are and understand yourself better?
I don't know. No idea. I've been here before, actually 11 years ago. And that was when Julian was going to court for his extradition cases. But at the time we had hundreds of photographers and journalist people here taking photos and videos of us. And it was quite interesting to be a part of it, because it's something I've never experienced before, being all of a sudden in the center of the eye of the world. This is in a way where the journey started. And well, this isn't the place where the journey stops. Unfortunately, I wish it would. So I could just move on with my life.
We are curious to know, what are your plans?
Nothing. Just embrace the normality.
What does that mean?
Just to be a regular citizen, going to grocery stores and buying food to cook. Go to, yeah. I don't have an answer for you.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, yeah.